And we're back with part two of the Darren Teh podcast. Thank you for staying with us, Darren, and welcome back. So, and he just went away.
Just when you
Fantastic.
said welcome back,
Perfect.
Yeah, I just
Like,
gotta
I'm
turn off the
done.
fan.
like I'm
From
done. These guys
all day
are
time and, like,
over.
so the laundry bar gigs, they said they were very important, certainly for the Malaysian alternative music scene or just the live band scene. Like,
Yeah.
what was the name every Thursday night? What was the name that you wonder?
There were various nights. I mean, there was like this thing called like rock Thursdays or something like that. Man, it's been so long, I can't even remember. And then there was this thing called Asian Connection, where it was the regional show, where I mean, yeah, I got like regional artists to come and play, and then I had like the college night called the Spotlight, and then I think these were some of the shows that I did. I think I had one time I had like Electro Thursday or something like that. Yeah, so every Thursday was a different night. I mean,
Yeah.
different sound, different bands. And that was cool because while I was already in a band and also, I had a real job too, because I was teaching English before this in Lim Kok Wing University.
Okay.
So while I was teaching, I was also organizing the shows. And then later on, they offered me a full-time job. Then I'm like, okay, cool. Now it's time for me to leave this teaching job and go full-time at laundry. And they said the coolest thing was this, they said, okay, so how much are you looking at? I'm like, here's how much I'm getting at Lim Kok Wing.
Yeah.
And when I do all these extra shows at laundry, I'm getting this much. So with the extra that I'm getting at laundry plus my actual salary from real work,
This is what
this
I
is
want.
the total amount.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I asked for it and they gave it to me. And I'm like, that was the best 10
Wow.
That never happens.
months of my-
That's never
Exactly.
happens. That never happens.
Never. Yeah. And laundry has always had like its reputation for paying well and also
Yeah.
providing dinner for the
I
performers.
heard.
Yeah, always got makan. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
and that's
true.
the best thing, And some bands, sometimes they don't even eat. I'm like, okay, if you don't
That's
want to eat,
yeah, man. You're lost, man. Yeah.
I used,
yeah.
I,
So that
I used to be told what laundry paid their sound engineer, like, and I was like, going, "What? You know how much I'm getting paid in no black tie? I'm fucking living."
Laundry was fun times.
yeah. So, with all these nights, and with all the shows that I've done like out of Malaysia as well, that kind of, like put a desire in me to kind of go like, okay, I think I can do more stuff. And that's how I started involving like the regional artists as well. Because what
Yeah.
we were trying to form with my friends from Singapore and the Philippines is to form like this
Collective.
touring circuit,
A kind of collective. Yeah.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
bands from the Philippines can play through Malaysia and then play Singapore or Thailand and then hit home, So
Yeah.
the same for Malaysian bands as well. So that was what we were creating. But because, my time there was only for 10 months and I couldn't do
You only did that
and
for 10
continually
months.
as an official staff, but I was organizing there for 6 years.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So it started off with like one show, 2 shows, and then 3 shows, and then after that they offered me the full-time job. So I'm like, yes, okay.
Because when I moved to Malaysia, it was like, there's a guy Darren Teh, and he's organizing these alternative gigs in a bar called Laundry on a Thursday. You need to go
Yeah.
see them. Like, I was going, okay, let's go and check it out. Because I used to organize gigs in my hometown back in Northern Ireland. We used to do the same. We would get bands over from the UK and stuff like that there. So we got like I got like Frank Turner and like in Northern like Frank played twice in my venue, and Northern Ireland, like we had bands like Two Door Cinema Club and stuff like that. They're playing. I had Two Door when they were 18. There were 3
Right.
people, no drummer. Like they were just doing. They had a drum machine and stuff like that. There, like so, like
Yeah.
we had all, and our town was only 20,000 people, so I was able to get all these fucking. But it was just somewhere cool to play. So I understand just somewhere. Get someone to organize them, and people will come and people will play.
Yeah.
Like, so as long as there's somebody, and I was the person there who did that, and obviously you were the person here who did the same thing. You get someone who wants to organize and has a passion.
But laundry gigs, there were no charges lah. So that was the difference. Right.
Yeah. So
So
yeah,
that-
that was the only other thing that I felt that I was trying to change as well. And I was trying to change the layout of the place, because the layout of the place, because it's an L shape, right? So
Oh,
it
yeah.
was
Yeah, it's like-
difficult because
Oh,
because
yeah.
people were trying
It's
to come in
bad.
from the side,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
when there's a main door as well, but
And
the main entrance
it's
is
kind
like
of
next to
open
a
plan.
bar.
It's kind of open
Yeah.
plan the way.
No, but the one, no, but the one you saw there was very different from when it started, like 2005.
Correct. When it
2008.
started, the side entrance
Different.
was
Yeah,
side entrance was the stage. Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's very different. By the
Yeah.
time you came, Derek, that was legit stage already. It was like, wow, by
Oh.
then.
Yeah. Because before that, they didn't really, it was just like a step rather
Yeah.
than a stage.
But they listen, Daryl. I mean, like, they definitely were. They're like, okay, well, take that, and because they always improve stuff, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
true.
And it was good
Mm.
also until the new guy came in, you know, and kind of like changed a lot of things. And I'm like, I think it's time for me to go.